right, let's get back into it. What's up, everyone? It's Loki Orin, and we're back at it in our Fresh Start series. Part 3, Run 8. Let's get into it. As I'm recording now, I apologize in advance if I sound a little off or if I end up coughing during the recording. I am still in the throes of an illness and doing my best to not keel over. In addition, I'm trying a new position for my mic. I noticed that increasingly there's a lot of, breathing and unfortunate sounds in my recordings. And I think some of that had to do with sickness, but some of it had to do with just my mic being in the wrong place on my desk. So we're going to try a new position. We're going to see if it works. Hopefully it does. Comment section below if it does help. And if you're an audiophile and you listen to something previous and it causes you to, tear your hair, I'm sorry. Oh, man. It's been a minute since I played, but I forgot how just strong we are right now. Ooh, that was rude. 32-point critical with the prodding pendant. Yep, that sounds about right.
Early results are encouraging.
But we're definitely feeling pretty good about what's going on here. Excuse me, sorry. See, it's already started. I'm just about to, keel over here. Nice, easy win. Always nice to start off with an easy road battle as we get into this. Hope everyone's doing well out there. We're closing in on the end of the Fresh Start series, which my perception is that it'll be a relief to some. These videos definitely underperform the project runs, which is fine. Totally get it. It's a different line for me, and that's fine by me. All right, let's -2 with both of them is okay. Both of these seem pretty awful, so we'll fight. Oh, hey, it's Wilbur. Everyone say hi, Wilbur. All right, that's enough of that. Let's shoot Wilbur in the face. Oh, that is less good. Munch. The oozes. Of the diseases to get, that is one of the better ones. Mostly because the Plague Doctor naturally has pretty high blight resistance. I mean, made even more so by the Alchemist trait, but in general, she has quite high blight resistance, so it's not usually as much of a problem. Man, we are pumping out that blight. Have to look for the opportunity to do the cause of death here. Ooh, that was a lot of stress, though. Let's see if we can land the stun. Stun? Nope, daze. Well, that's mostly acceptable. Let's us take a bit of a turn off here and kind of... So there's armor break. Can we greed this out? We can greed this out. All right, so we're gonna get real greedy here. Well, A, we have the opportunity to get some free stress, but I'd like to do one more bolster if possible here. Oh, nice. It even lines up here. That's pretty good for us. Alrighty. Oh, no. No. That's rude. That was unfortunate. That I should have realized that the crit could be a problem there.
Still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Yeah. Oh well, such is life. It's not a big deal.
A simple choice. At least it should.
It would have been nice to get the extra 2 stress healing done there, but you know, whatever. Having to fight a lot in this sluice, which I don't hate. Sluice does have enhanced chance for mastery points, and while we already have a bunch of our skills mastered, more mastery points is rarely a bad thing.
A brilliant conclusion.
Off by 2. Oh, nice.
A simple kindness.
So it all came back around. That's okay. May as well.
A breakthrough.
The other reason that the uses is not a big deal is that once Battlefield Medicine is upgraded, Paracelsus will naturally remove the dots from herself, so it ends up not being a very big deal. Now that was a bit unfortunate. Paracelsus is getting a little bit beat up here, but we will make it work. She does need to heal herself here.
Stupendous.
Anything to cheese out? Not really.
Scavenge what you can and be off once more.
Easy enough. Another fight. Wow. Well, we're certainly getting our money's worth out of this.
Flies through them.
Fight.
So
Nice
they
fight.
must
Just
fall.
leave for no consequence. That doesn't feel very profitable. Yeah. This is starting to look very familiar.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Just set ourselves up for success. You know, why don't break what isn't broken.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Particularly since Riposte doesn't get removed by stun, which is still a pretty big goof up.
Malaise.
Alright, so you're dead to the Blight, you're dead to that, so we actually don't need to do anything but focus the big guy here. Continue to just heal our people up, no reason not to.
Anxiety foments insidious fears. There is comfort in company.
We'll fish for a relationship tick? Nope, no dice. So you're dead to the dots, so this actually is just a free stress heal. Granted, it's on somebody that doesn't need it, but
The unrelenting
we may as well be
application of
efficient, right?
yields morbid gains.
No reason not to be efficient.
The loathing abates.
Well, our loathing's back down to 0, so that's pretty good. Oh, I didn't see Barristan picked up a disease. What did Barristan pick up? Or has Barristan had that? I can't remember now. It's been a minute since I recorded. Oh, he picked up the uses as well.
Humanity.
5, okay. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. We're going to leave the Lost Soul up for the moment to try to see if we can't bait Protect the Child. Because Grape Shot Blast will kill it anyway. Nope, fell the... Ow. Dismas just taking it on the chin there. Well, okay, there he goes. And we successfully have this guy ticking for 17. Good lord. Ooh. They've really been on Dismas's case, haven't they? They've been wanting him. Alright. So he's dead to the dot now. Roar. That was intentional, because we're going to do this.
This wound, at least, has been tended
Audrey doesn't matter. Protector's Belt, definitely not one of my favorite trinkets. Just doesn't do a whole lot.
There are rumors these rancorous beasts have some demonic spark of other
Swine cash.
intelligence.
Rousing Recorder's pretty decent pickup.
You can carry no
Let's see what we can do with that. Curing Cup on Poison Ring, no. This is pretty good right now. I don't know that we need to change this. I guess we could ditch Protectorate for random positive tokens. I want to keep the Inert Indicia, but I wonder if maybe we put in something like that. Put in something like that for the moment. Don't think we're going to use Shrine Map at this point. We definitely don't need any of this food. We want to keep the Clotting Poultices. I think the Noisemaker's run its course. There we go.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Actually, let's put in the Laudanum and we'll just try to spike our stress down some more. Running out of armor. Should be last zone before. Oh, nice. Let's see. Trinket and Trait or positive, quirk positive and quirk mixed. I don't actually know what this one does, so let's just, let's give me a minute. Go into the Darkest Dungeon 2 wiki to remember what on earth this guy does. My inclination is to take the, So Grim Mask and Heart-Shaped Padlock are the two you can get here. Don't know that either of those are something we're going to get. Let's roll the dice. Sneaky and Sprained Ankle. That's a pretty good trait. Cosmic Slayer is great, and Clutch Hitter ain't bad either. Fragile and like sprained ankle's sort of irrelevant. Fragile we do want to try to get rid of. Next field hospital we have a chance at, we'll do so. But I think that'll do it for this round. We had a lot of combat there, which is not bad. Definitely helps to make the sluice more than it usually is.
There are yet places such as this.
Dismas
A
got
little
stout.
still gathers.
Unfortunately, I think that knocks off... Oh, it knocked off Sneaky. Okay, well, that's actually probably better for us. Yeah, that's much better for us. I like that. Cosmic Slayer and the Jinx on Audrey is kind of nice. Shroud Tactician's sort of irrelevant. Thick-Blooded is, I guess, fine.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
Ooh, this is a tempting one. So, just a moment. So the sprawl... The sprawl is the safer path, but No Time to Bleed would tell us where the field hospital is, and we could go to it. But that's a lot of Oblivion Tears. Yeah. So we're basically not getting either of these, so the rewards are sort of irrelevant. So it's really... Do I want to fight the Leviathan and go for the combat item stacking trophy, or do I want to fight the Sprawl and go for the complete catalog? I think I want to go to the Sprawl. This formation really does well against the... This formation's going to do really well against the Librarian, so I don't know that I feel very... I don't know that I feel very scared of going to the Sprawl and facing the Librarian. Do need to patch up our wagon. Let's see. Yeah. Doesn't feel like we need to do anything there.
Or wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
We'll do this. Let's try to spike some relationships here. Let's see what we can get. That seems pretty worthwhile. That was pretty good. Yeah, we're pretty happy with that. Yeah, that was definitely a good payout. We're not going to put the General's Dream in, but we do want to put the Sprawl Almanac in. How are we doing for candle stacking? Yeah, I think we ditch the griddle for one round, and the reason is we have a stack, so we don't need
challenge on its own terms.
We don't need another stack of them. Anything else? Yeah, we'll save it. We've got a bunch of stuff to purge. So let's do our... We didn't get any mastery points. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, well, thank you all for watching. Tune in next time as we head into the Sprawl. Till then, see ya.